Assalamualaikum and hi. Today I want to make an interview about the matter things that always been talked by all people nowadays. The things that I will ask is about tough times for fresh graduates. As we know, most of the fresh graduates nowadays have an employment problem and still not have an idea to solve this problem. Therefore, I have a few questions to ask to a few people and get to know their opinion about this problem. Here, I have 3 questions to ask. For the first question, what can students do to improve the chances of finding employment after graduates?
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nur Izzati binti Abdul Jaza. In my opinion, to improve the chances of finding employment after graduate is they should improve variety of skills such as the ability to learn something well. This is because in a realm of work there will a lot of new things that they should be able to discuss current state of the industry and the ability to solve the problem. Also, they should confident in communication. This can apply when the student is being interviewed by the company. The confidence will make they stand out from other candidates. After that, they should be perseverance, keep going and never give up, even they failed. Always ask for a feedback and do better in the next application. If they assess the skills, for sure, they will be successful in the field of the employment. Employer also will more confident taking them into the company. Next is students must actively involve in leadership activities at universities. For example, joining club and participate in university activities. This is very important to improve students' skills, including work in group, cultivate the nature of leadership into students for preparing quality for being a good worker in the future. The active student will get more opportunity in entering a field of work because employer not only like to hire employee in good grades but actively in universities activities. Next is take an internship. An internship is a perfect for the employers to find the next best top employee in future with any risk. So they can use university's career planning office to apply for internship after their first year, or candidate can direct contact to the company that they're interested to. Moreover, take the internship will make the student have competitive advantage than the other and the opportunities in working experience. This is because the employer will exposure to the working environment based on their field of study. After that, they will develop a variety of soft skills such as communication skill, analytical skills, presentation skills, and giving an idea on how to solve a problem.
Thank you for the good statement and good opinion for Rizati. I hope with your statement and your opinion can help all fresh graduates to get jobs after their graduation. Okay, next. For the second question, why is it hard to get a job as a fresh graduate?
So the question that is directed at me by the interviewer is, why is it hard to get job as fresh graduate? In my opinion, the number of diploma and degree holder has increased, hence causing more competition for the limited number of jobs available in the market. The other reason that I can think of is connected to the COVID-19 situation, because during the pandemic, a lot of industry is now facing difficulty. We can see that for the tourism industry, hence causing the number of companies that want to recruit new employees to decrease significantly. This is hard for fresh graduate because the number of jobs that wanting to recruit is already low. Now during the pandemic is more lower than the usual situation. So we can see right here is this is why the reason that I can think of why is it hard to get job as fresh graduate.
Assalamualaikum and a very good evening. My name is Putra Iskandar bin Ahmed. Question to ask about why is it hard for fresh graduates to get jobs? Well, it is difficult for fresh graduates to get jobs because most jobs demands working experience. It is clear that most fresh graduates have zero working experience since they have just graduated. Next is because during this time of pandemic, it is harder to attend to work interviews since the MCO. This causes most fresh graduates to start their own business or just accept any work that offers since they cannot cross states to the interviews. Lastly, it is hard for fresh graduates to get jobs is because the job they wanted has too many applicants that has applied. This causes the certain work or position to be quickly filled.
Thank you Hafizi and Putra for your opinion, and I very appreciate it. Okay, next, for the last question, I will look for two people to answer the last question, which is, in your opinion, what government and universities can do to help fresh graduates increase their opportunity to get a job after graduate?
Finally, it is question 3. In my opinion, the government and universities can create a new type of work or job so that the ecosystem of jobs are evenly divided. This helps fresh graduates to broaden their employment. With more opportunities of works, fresh graduates can pick and choose which work they want. Other than that, universities should create a platform for the students where after they had graduated, the students are quickly given a job or position at a certain company or even work for the university. This helps the students to achieve working experience as it is demanded by most workplaces. Lastly, government should always be more critical towards the amount of students graduating. This is because to maintain a balanced opportunities to every fresh graduates. The government should open for new applicants to work for them, which helps both the fresh graduates and the government to avoid any wasted potential. That is all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Alia Afika binti Asri. In my opinion, based on the university, it can provide practical training to students who are close to graduates in companies, so that the company can see the potential of student, then recruited him to work at his company. However, for government's perspective, the fresh graduated can use recruitment agency job board, such as the graduate job search on the Graduate Recruitment Bureau website. It's an efficient way to narrow down for job search. Thus, speculative application also can because so many employers don't advise this. There are just so many companies that go under the radar for students and graduates. So it definitely worth doing some research. Lastly, you can go on Google Sheet View and have a look. You see at the extract of the business part, there will be a list of all the companies that are based there. That's all for my opinion. Thank you.
Thank you Putra and Alia. That is a good opinion. That's all the interview I have done, and I want to thank to everyone who has given their opinion on the topic that I highlighted, which is tough time for fresh graduates. I end this interview with one conclusion from Hafizi. Thank you.
As we can see from the previous interview session, it is very clear that every fresh graduate right now is facing a hard time to land a job. So what I can recommend is for fresh graduate to learn and hone the skill that make them unique. This will increase the chance for them to get recruited because they have skill that not other people have. That is all from us. Thank you very much.